Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. My guest heads a worldwide initiative called Cooperatives for a Better World. He also happens to be the founder of the country's largest retail purchasing cooperative, and here it is. It is CCA Global Partners, a management and marketing company, 14 independent business brands, 3,500 locations in 4 countries, and 10.8 billion annual sales. Now, here are a few of their businesses: Carpet One Floor and Home, Flooring America, Flooring Canada, CCA Sports Retail Services, Lighting One, the Bike Cooperative, International Design Guild, Lions Bridge, and CCA for Social Good. Here are a couple quotes from my guest. This one: cooperatives are capitalism with a conscience. And then this one: my life is about bringing equality to the world. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Howard Brodsky, who is the founder, chair, CEO of CCA Global Partners, based right here in New Hampshire. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Fred.
Nice to have you as a guest.
Pleasure to be here.
What's a cooperative?
A cooperative is a business that's owned by its members. So it's very entrepreneurial, just like any other business. And the basic structure difference is, instead of third-party shareholders getting the profit, in a cooperative, the members, which in our case are businesses, actually own the company. So the money we make, and we are very profitable, goes back to individual family businesses that actually own the company.
Some of the cooperatives, and you know more than I do here in the country, that people may recognize are Ace Hardware, the Associated Press,
right?
Ocean Spray, Cabot Creamery, and who are some of the others?
Land O'Lakes.
Land O'Lakes.
$45 billion cooperative.
Yeah, and yours is 10.8 billion. And how did you get into this?
I originally had a small family business in Manchester, Dean's Carpet.
Oh, sure.
And it grew over the years. And what we saw was really, with another close friend of mine in St. Louis, that independent family business were slowly fading. They didn't have the scale to compete, whether it was a drugstore or an eyeglass store with the Home Depots or with the CVS's. And without scale, it was going to be tough to survive.
So what do you do to help these businesses? You've got thousands of them. What do you do that allows them to prosper?
First of all, buying. So we're the largest buyer of flooring in the world.
Flooring?
Flooring. But in all our businesses, so we do the buying, the marketing, training, insurance, credit card processing, everything they need to do to run their business more profitable and efficiently.
Now, you're heading this, as I said at the beginning, this new initiative called Cooperatives for a Better World, with a goal, I understand, of increasing the number of cooperatives by 25% in the process to reduce income equality.
Right.
Inequality.
Right. And, you know, we see that the middle class and the lower middle class is being left out of the economy. And cooperatives are a way to really equalize this, because they own the businesses. They own part of what they operate in. And the goal of Cooperatives for a Better World is really to make the world aware that there's a better sustainable model that is capitalism with a conscience.
You, I understand, are a judge at the National Entrepreneur of the Year program here in this country, in North America, actually. You just spoke to the National Press Club in Washington, to a group of business leaders. You've written a book about entrepreneurism. You are in the Entrepreneurial Hall of Fame with Michael Dell and Starbucks' Howard Schultz. That's quite a group that you are part of. You must feel proud of what you've built. And I guess my question is, why should we keep going with cooperatives in this economy and in this world? Because I don't think most people really know about them.
They don't, and I think that's one of the challenges. First of all, cooperatives are more sustainable.
Yep. The
failure rate of non-cooperatives is almost 10 times that of a cooperative business. And the other thing is, it is really helping family businesses, whether it be in America or whether it be in India, stay in business and thrive. And it really does bring equality, because instead of shareholders, whether it's an Apple shareholder or Walmart shareholder, it's coming back to the members that own it.
And quickly, in the recession of 2008, cooperatives did not die on the vine like a lot of other companies did. Is that true?
They didn't.
Because?
Because we had our goals and missions were totally aligned. And in our industry, 25% of the business went out of business. In our cooperative, 2% went out.
2%. That says a lot about cooperatives. How many co-ops in New Hampshire? Do you have any idea?
Well, there's a couple of big ones. Associated Grocers is a cooperative,
Yep.
and Rock USA, that's a manufactured housing cooperative. But there are many individual ones, the food co-ops and electric co-ops.
Right.
There are individual ones that in the United States, there are 26,000 cooperatives.
Interesting, interesting. But you have one of the biggest you have the biggest one in this country, one of the biggest in the world, and you're based right here in New Hampshire, and you were Business Leader of the Year in 2011. It's an honor to have you here on New Hampshire's Business, Howard. Thank you.
Pleasure to be here, Fred. Thank you.